Yeah.
But I'm in the burger place, and I see a couple of black women with the bonnets on, which I can't fucking stand. As much as my pet peeve is with white women that walk on the asphalt with no shoes and socks and get their feet black, I can't, and I sent a post on Instagram about this, I can't stand when black women wear bonnets and scarves and wraps in public. Like, bitch, take the time and fix your motherfucking wig before you leave the house. Look presentable. Nobody's telling you gotta go out dressed up, looking like you about to shake your ass at the club. But damn it, look decent. Don't perpetuate the stereotype that we're late. Yes, let's just say 15.
Okay, so if you're walking down the street tomorrow and there's an industrial accident and your dick gets cut off.
Well, then,
but they give you $50 million.
Nah, brother. End of story, nigga. $50 million means nothing without a dick, nigga.
Okay, but what all I'm saying is,
I'll take $15 and keep my dick.
Okay, so the happiness. Okay,
I already said on my Vlad TV interview and my special Hollywood Look, I'm Smiling. I asked the question about Paul. Is that nigga gay? Because Paul always had that.
But Paul.
Yes, nigga.
Are you gay?
That's none of your goddamn business. Am I gay? What kind of question is that? You white people, you always want to know what niggas are. What are you, nigga? Are you gay? I'll tell you what. Pull your dick out, and if I suck it, there's your answer. And if I pull mine out and you suck it, well then, nigga, there's your answer again. Am I gay? What kind of question is that, nigga? I've got 2 goddamn kids. You've seen them. I know what pussy is like. I came out of pussy. I've come in pussy, and that's what comes out of pussy, nigga. Am I gay? Shit. Are you gay, nigga? Are you a homosexual? Answer that question, Jew boy. Gay, goddammit. Your beard is salt and pepper, nigga. You got white streaks in your beard. How do I know that's not semen? You could be hiding semen in your face. God damn it, am I gay? You white people are rude.
So then maybe you want to answer this question. Did you have sexual relationships with Richard Pryor Jr.?
Richard was my friend. Richard was my friend. I knew his family. There were many a times I hung out with his son. During Christmas, I played Santa Claus. He sat on my lap, and things happened. That doesn't. You can insinuate all that you want from this. I'm telling you, we were very close. We were very, very close. I remember one Christmas, he sat on my knee, and all of a sudden, he got taller. You make of that what you will. He sat right on my lap, nigga, and that nigga grew 8 inches.
That's it?
Nigga, how big is your North Pole? I do think it's a case of great minds thinking alike, why I will take from that, you know, I'm a great mind. Am I as great as Dave? No. Is my work ethic as good as Dave's? Absolutely fucking not. But yes, I have flashes of brilliance, nigga, and I would like to believe that these paths cross mentally. Listen, I was blown away when I even saw that the nigga had a new special. I'm like, this motherfucker just did 4 Netflix specials, and not even a year later, another one. That nigga stays in the gym. I stay in the refrigerator. Let's see. Apollo Liftoff. What's this nigga's name? Apollo Liftoff. There's got to be some.
I think he's trying to compete with
Leroy Furious. No, Apollo Liftoff sounds like the name that you use when you going to go meet an 8-year-old for some sex, and you bring the cookies and the porn. This is the part where you chime in, Jew boy.
Yeah, I don't.
He asked for both of our advice.
Okay, so I'm going to give advice to your Mick Dago brother. Is that what he said?
Fucking Dago. Fight this nigga hard. Like you did before. That was beautiful. If you want to blow this thing, kid, for this cunt, blow it with you. This is the best you, me birthday we've ever had. Men often bite the bullet and do boring things for their women, museums, plays, etc. So you should appreciate the same. Watch a game with him. Okay.
No, that's not a treat for us.
Well, it is if you don't talk. The insecurity in me. I don't want my girl laying next to me watching some cut up niggas run. Muscles and abs and shit. Like, bitch, what's going on in your head? Because if I catch you with your mouth open, with a little drool hanging out, I'm liable to sock you with my dinner tray.
I hate when they...
Yeah. Patrice said one time on Opie and Anthony, he was like, him and his girl was watching the playoffs, and at one point, I guess LeBron was having a cramp in his leg, and he pulled up his shorts, and she said, "What is that on his leg?" He said, "A muscle." And he just goes, "She was so used to my fat leg, she didn't know what an in-shaped thigh looked like." He was like, "Bitch, it's a muscle." So she was like, "What is that?" So yeah, that could go. Because when you're in your 20s, your whole goal is just to constantly fuck. When you get older, it's still your goal, but you do want to, talk some. You do want some intellect to be involved.
Because when you're younger, you can fuck, and then you can fuck again right afterwards.
Right.
When you get older, you have to fuck, and then you need to have some conversation.
Yes.
And then you can fuck again.
Next week. Yeah, next week. I love the chemistry between you and Mr. Steinberg, and the fact that you're not shy about discussing challenging topics and are raw in your speech. I know that it may be a little abrasive for some women, fucking you is, but I love the feeling of being a fly on the wall. Fucking fly. Guys, movies. I love Rocky. The only one I haven't seen is Creed 2. I just had a baby last summer, and when it was released, she was just a few months old. I wasn't about to risk ruining another person's movie experience by taking her to the theater. Good girl.
High regard for that.
And I'm breastfeeding, so being away from her.
And, the Godfather 1 was the best.
Michael, now they will fear you. Maybe they should fear you. Hooah, temper like his father. Is this Jose? Oh, yeah. Jose Gutierrez. Aries, been following you since Mad TV.
It's probably Gutierrez, by the way.
Well, look at the half of you coming out, you spick. Have you ever been with a Mexican woman?
Oh, yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of my favorite people in my whole, like the girl that, when I was in college, that I wanted, I want to do that line that Richard Dreyfuss does for Jaws. Did you see this scar right here?
Right. Broke
my heart. Yeah.
Right. Incidentally, I don't know if I've ever said this on the podcast. I've been saying it on stage, and it's been getting a good laugh. I just got to figure out how to weave it into a joke. You have never had great sex until you've had an Hispanic woman ride your dick with a switchblade to your throat. Anyway, continue the great show. I find myself getting annoyed with Andy every now and then. Because sometimes, well, let the man finish his statement.
All right.
Because sometimes he wants to be pedantic. Pedantic. Have you ever heard that word?
Yeah, let's look it up real quick.
P-E-D. No, find the clip, and we'll look it up afterwards. Okay. Pedantic. What the fuck is...
I don't know, but I think anybody who uses the word pedantic is probably pedantic.
Now we got to know what it means. When you guys are getting serious about race. But all in all, he's a good dude. Now, you just called this nigga a faggot.
No, I didn't call him. I didn't say that.
Pedantic might mean faggot.
Oh, I don't think it does.
All right. You called him pedantic, and he just complimented you.
No, he said sometimes I am pedantic. We got to look.
As a white dude, I'm looking out this hotel window right now. Look at this grape of a fat nigga right here. Look at he's getting in the car. This nigga is a short, stubby grape. Oh my God!
Did you watch the car go down?
There's no way he gets pussy.
How many inches?
I'm so much faster to this than you. The meaning of pedantic.
Pedantic means of or like a pedant.
Of or like a pendant. The fuck is a pendant?
Oh, it goes back and forth.
Oh, so you've heard that before.
Yeah.
You're wishy-washy. You go back and forth.
No, dude, and I said this before. I don't feel that I'm wishy-washy. I just don't have to I don't have to take it aside. I get to look at this, and I said this before. No one ever accepted me when I was growing up as a kid. Why do I have to take one side? Why can't I see both sides? Why can't I look at something from and the word I'm
So
gonna,
the people who you were trying to get to accept you was pedantic.
no, they were one-sided. They didn't like me for whatever they
So that's how you became pedantic.
I guess because, well, when I would hang out with white people, regular white people, they'd saw me. Okay, let's even take this a different step.
Did you find the clip?
No, yeah, I found it, but I got to put it up. My grandparents, my step grandparents, saw me as a Mexican.
Yes.
They were Italian, but they fit into the white community. They lived in a white neighborhood. They were
Right.
white. My Mexican relatives saw me as a little Jew,
Right.
and the Jews saw me as just not them.
Right.
So I didn't have a home. So
And
why?
I see you as my nigga. So.
So why do I have to
Yeah.
pick the?
Armando. I hit him up and I gave him tickets to Ontario.
Oh, cool.
So he's bringing some guests. So I give back to the people. Shit, I care about you motherfuckers.
Now that you said that, you're gonna get.
No, I don't mind that shit. I mean, yeah, there's potential merch buyers.
Yeah.
See, I'm thinking like a Jew. What is this, velvet? Meanwhile, we have President Biff from Back to the Future, who talks about grabbing women by the pussy and who makes jokes about their menstrual cycles. Can we have a moment of honesty? If Barack Obama talked about grabbing women by the pussy, particularly white women, and women's menstrual cycles, they would have hung that nigga from the White House lawn. He would have been hanging there for so long, come December, he would have been a Christmas ornament. Motherfucking visitors would have came to the White House and went, honey, take a picture, stand near the tree. No, in between the candy canes and the nigga ornament. Say government cheese. Are you fucking serious, nigga? Another one from Jose
Gutierrez.
Ramirez. Just listen to the episode 105, and you are completely right about the opposite sex relationships. It's one thing when you're dating but not married, but once you're married, hanging out with that other female or male needs to stop. My nigga, my hombre, homie. Would you?
George Bush calls them bad hombres. Bad hombre. That's it.
Well, I was looking for a Spanish word for like a Spanish for my nigga instead of my nigga because he ain't a nigga. My Goya beans or adobo. I learned a long time ago that men and women can't be intimate friends. At some point, something typically happens, or one of the individuals is going to fall for the other one. I lived through it several times. I was the, in quotation mark, friends, and I would be boning them or getting head. And even the times that nothing sexual happened, they would say very flirtatious and sexy stuff. Fellas, if your girl tells you her friend's name is Jose Gutierrez, tell that bitch no. Anything your woman could do with her male friend, she can do with you. There's no reason them motherfuckers should ever be sitting opposite sides of a table. There's no reason to ever be in the dark watching a movie. There's no reason for it. There's no reason to do anything with alcohol involved. Nah, player.
You don't think a group of people though can go to a happy hour?
Group. Not one-on-one.
No.
Group.
Yeah.
And by group, I mean her, 10 women, and one dude. It's got to be a fish fest.
Yeah. I'm not.
Sergio Sosa. God, we haven't talked to you in a long time. By the way, Sergio, somebody said to me on Instagram, we should have you on as a guest and Leroy Furious. Leroy, let me tell you something, nigga. If I ever do a movie where I get to play a cool cop, I am stealing your name. I am going to tell the producers, I don't give a fuck what you name this character. His name needs to be Leroy Furious. Can't you just see Sam Jackson playing that? Leroy Furious, motherfucker. God, that's a cool name. You just sound like you got a big dick. You got to have a big dick, nigga, with Leroy Furious. Leroy, that's old school. That's 70s black. That's greasy and shiny and wet in the wintertime. That's Afro Sheen and Murray's and the black pick with the fist in it. That's smacking the shit out your bitch with a pinky nail this long. That's nigga Leroy Furious. That is everything black. Your socks, your drawers, Old school, nigga. That's a cool motherfucking name, man. God damn. That's just before you count your big wad of money, you lick your thumb as you peeling bills off. How much you need, baby? Leroy Furious. I am fucking using that. I don't give a fuck. Sue me, nigga. Leroy Furious don't sue nobody. He just shows up at your house, fucks your woman, eats your last piece of chicken, and beats your ass. Why you do this to me, brother? Who are you? I'm Leroy Furious. All right, Sergio Sosa. There's no lying in you, Tony.
There's nothing to say. This is, listen, I love the podcast because I get to be who I am. This is who I fucking am. I don't tell jokes 300 all day long.
Let me define it. And tell me if I'm wrong. I'm going to put it in basketball terms. Andy's not Kobe Bryant. He's not Jordan. He's not going to create his own shot. He's not going to cross you over. There's not going to be really a lot of spectacular moves. But what he can do is spot the fuck up. So when I break down the defense and kick out, he is Steve Kerr. He's going to knock that jumper down.
I know the fucking game.
There you go. Good day, Mr. Spears. My name is Steven Jaseed. Oh, shit. I think I just met... Nigga, what are you staring at on your fucking phone?
I wanted to look up another email.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, come on, man. I need your focus because if that's distracting you, you might not be able to process some of the shit you're hearing and come up with a joke on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Kerr. Get ready. Steven.
Did you ever see Kerr try to drive down the lane, though?
Yeah, it's comical. But remember, he hit the game-winning shot against Utah.
I understand that, but have you ever seen...
Steven Jasneed. I think I just met Leroy Furious's partner. Hey, Furious, get in here! Hey, what's happening, Chief? I got a new partner. You know I only work by myself. No more of that. Now here comes the cliche movie chief shit. I give him calls from the mayor, from the governor. You're doing too much damage. You're destroying the city. Now you either take this partner, or I'll have to take your badge and your gun. I don't use a gun. Well, how do you kill people? Zip. Leroy Furious. Who's my partner? I want you to meet Stefan Jaseed. Hey, Leroy. What's happening, nigga? All right. Les Vertillis.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that's it?
Yeah.
Hey, Aries. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I've been catching up on lots of episodes. You guys have been on fire with the content. The Rocky episodes have been fantastic. Fight that nigga hard. That's one of my favorite joints. Come on. Don't just lay down for this spook. If you really want to blow this thing for this cunt, I'll blow it with you. Now, this last one is from our one consistent female fan, and she means as much to us as Sosa because she's been here from day one. Shamor Emery. My Sherry Amore, sweeter than a summer day. Sherry Amore. Sherry, what's up, baby? Hey, guys, it's your number one female fan. We know that, mama. This email will be quite long, so please feel free to edit as needed. As you know, I'm a loyal listener and have heard every episode. The main reason I'm such a fan is because you two come across as authentic. It seems like two friends are having a conversation and the mics just happen to be on. Plus, I love the fact that Andy is pendetic. She didn't say that. Side note, you've ruined other podcasts for me. I quit listening to them because I can hear the forced banter and tell they're putting on a show. See, sweetie, that's what happens when your vagina intercepts massive black man dingo love. You cannot go back to regular Vienna sausages when you have had the Leroy Furious of Nutsack. I'm emailing you because I would be interested to hear your take on a woman and see the difference of opinion between a black man and a white woman. Question number one. I have a friend who spent over $17,000 to get the perfect body. She's had a tummy tuck, breast implants, fat injected in her hips, and butt and full body sculpt. I hope I don't come across as conceited when I say this. I'm 20 pounds overweight. Girl, you got my body moving. I love a little meat on a bitch. Compliments when I'm with her. I'm kind of surprised by that, so I asked my cousin about it. He said most men will take my real body with extra pounds over her fake body. She looks like all the other generic Instagram models, and you can tell it's fake, so it's not as appealing. My question is, do white men feel the same way, or is this just a black man thing? Absolutely not. There are white men and black men and men of all flavors who appreciate a natural good body. Now, when we say natural, we mean natural, but within reason. You can't be built like Grimace, And then that's what you call a fetish. Some niggas like a bitch that look like 1,000-pound bag of potatoes, but not I. But I don't need model-esque. I like a little bit of. I like meat on a woman. I like natural on a woman. I was trying to think of Nas has a great song. There's a porn star by the name of Brandy Bay. If you check out her Instagram, everything on this bitch is bought. And I mean, it looks terrible. Like her breasts are fake. Her lips are clearly injected. Her hair is fake. She's got a tan. And her butt implants are so horrific. Like when she walks, it literally looks like from the side profile, you're watching 2-letter P's move in stride. I mean, it is disgusting. And then she does the thing where, black women with ass, but primarily black women. Y'all know how y'all do. Y'all can twerk and pop that motherfucker and shake it. And the wobble looks wonderful. This bitch is wobbling her ass and you literally can see the implants shaking within her butt. It looks horrific. I'll still fuck, but it looks horrific. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like when women look like they've been.
Yeah. Listen, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of enhancement as long as it doesn't look like you literally came out of a factory.
That's what I was going to say.
Right.
She said you got to go look at her from her prime, but she looks so odd now.
Yeah, well, white folks, y'all age like bad onions, nigga. Y'all don't hold it together well.
You seem better when it's left out. Why are you on your phone? Why you keep looking at your phone?
Oh, trust me.
I need you on this.
Hey, nigga, I'm Jordan. I can create my own shot. Back up, Kerr. Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, I do find her attractive. I don't want to.
Is she brunette? You got to think for brunettes, I think.
I don't know. It's that she has big titties.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Nigga, what is wrong with your vision?
She has big titties.
You said a second ago Jennifer Lawrence got ass.
She has a body.
Anne Hathaway has titties.
She does.
What are you?
Look at her on the screen. She does.
What?
Yeah.
Nigga, do you know what titties are?
Yeah. They're not like.
I want my titties to make an announcement when it comes towards me.
All right.
Plop, plop, plop. I'm here. What you want? Whispers? Psst, psst. Come get me. Lick me. The fuck out of here, man. Every nigga right now that knows who Lisa Nicole Carson is going, yeah, nigga. Anne Hathaway.
I just said they were good. Okay. I didn't mean they were giant. Those are giant. You don't think those are big?
That's not giant.
What's giant?
Nigga, I can show you giant.
Those are extra large.
All right.
For a white woman,
right?
She has some body. For a white and a model at that time.
That don't mean shit to me.
Models at that time didn't have any body.
I know, but that model
That's
shit.
the same time as the Uma Thurman time.
Yeah.
Models look like Uma Thurman,
I'll tell you
not
this,
like Cindy Crawford.
I would never fuck with a model. Black, white, I don't give a fuck. Like that anorexic look, I like a bitch with meat, nigga. Meat. Nigga, I like a bitch that nigga look like it, when we in the bed, it'll be a tussle. Like, nigga, I'm going to be short of breath if I wrestle with you.
I liked when you said like two football players lining up.
Yeah, with the 3-finger stance, nigga. 42, Omaha. Nigga, come on.
What's a black?
Shamar, next time send us a list, please, of black women that you think we'll find sexy or not, because I would love to hear Andy's colonial opinions on that. Thank you, my Sherry Amore.
That was fun.
Sweeter than a summer day. da 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 da. Oh. Cherie, we love you, baby. Thank you, folks. Them been the emails.